All right, are you all ready to proceed on the motion?
Yes, Judge.
Court is calling 2022 CR 7314 State versus Billy Hernandez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Valerie Headland for Billy Hernandez.
And are you Mr. Hernandez? Did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same Billy Hernandez who was placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 7314 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1 to 4 grams on October 25th, 2022 for a term of 6 years and extended for 2 years? Is that you?
Yes, sir.
All right, state.
Violating condition number 2, on or about the 4th day of June 2025 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Billy Hernandez did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court officer, supervision officer, and or a duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Violated condition number 40, on or about the 4th day of November 2025 in Bear County, Texas, defendant Billy Hernandez did then and there fail to comply with the rules, regulations, or instructions of the Bear County Supervision and Corrections Department Substance Abuse Felony Punishment Facility Continuum of Care Treatment Plan, in that the defendant failed to participate in safety continuum of care in violation of condition number 40.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Here we are.
State will waive the remaining.
Any objection?
No.
Did you understand by pleading true to violations 2 and 40, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 6 years in the prison
Yes, sir.
and up to a there's no fine. Did you, knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violations 2 and 40? Court will find 2 and 40 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Judge, proposed agreement is to deny state's motion, continue on probation, alter and amend to resend Mr. Hernandez to safety, preferably relapse track if available.
All right. Mr. Hernandez. It appears to the court that maybe you don't want to be on probation because you were ordered to go to safety and you refused. So I don't know why I should, order safety again. How old are you? All right. So it's not as though sometimes when you have younger people or you're dealing with children, they don't realize all the consequences of their actions. So you give them an opportunity to reevaluate. I'm trying to figure out why I should give you an opportunity to reevaluate when that's what was ordered and you didn't do it. And the fact that you've been extended for 2 years tells me we've been here before on a previous motion to revoke. Otherwise, normally there would not be an extension. So I don't understand why I should continue you.
I'd just like to continue my recovery. I was just set back on some triggers that I should have been aware of.
And Judge, just for the record too, he did the actual full safety. It was Aftercare that he got discharged from. He did have a heroin addiction and went through the Suboxone treatment. That was years, I don't know how long ago, but he got clean off heroin. He hasn't used heroin. I think his couple of positives were meth, and we've had discussions about that as well. And he really does want to go back. Excuse me. And he's never been to TDC. He doesn't have any felony convictions. And I think it's minor misdemeanor prior history. So he's asking for a second chance and is willing to participate in the program, right?
Probation.
Yes, Judge.
So is he a good candidate to be continued on probation? He's been on probation since 2022. And he's already been extended for previous violation.
This is his second MTR. He completed 177 days of safe P and he just didn't follow through with his aftercare program, Judge, and that is what kicked him out.
All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I don't know if you're appropriate for probation or not. Well, I shouldn't say that. I believe that you should be revoked, right? But I don't have a crystal ball. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you have changed and maybe you're ready to complete everything and get your life together. So I'm gonna give you a choice. These are your only two choices. There are no other choices, so don't ask me for a third option, right? Your choice will be, I will revoke you. I will sentence you to 4 years in the prison. You'll receive credit because legally you're required to receive credit for the time you completed SafeP. As a part of sentencing you, I'll ask that you be placed in the therapeutic community. Otherwise, I will continue you. It's going to be the SafeP relapse program. You got to remain in custody till transfer. And I'll also ask that he be considered for felony drug court. So which do you prefer?
Committed to continue?
All right. And is there any gang affiliation?
No, I asked him the same thing, Judge.
Okay. All right, this is what the court will do. The court is going to deny the motion, alternate amend conditions to, I'll state you may be excused, to include a SafeP relapse program and a referral to felony drug court, and that's to be done in custody. In probation, did we do a gang evaluation for him?
Judge, I would have to check.
And we'll do a gang evaluation if not previously completed.
It mentions it in the summary, Judge, but it doesn't say like that was completed or what a result was found, and it's not tagged in his court documents that I could see, so.
Okay. Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? Right, and then upon release, I'm going to ask that he do daily sober support meetings. And those are your NAAA meetings. All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You're looking at 6 years in the prison. If you continue to use, only one or two things going to end up happening. One, you may end up going to prison. Or two, the last time you use may be the last time you use, and then somebody's going to have to identify you. I know you don't want that. My understanding, based from everything I've read, addiction is hard to conquer. But in this court, and your attorney will tell you, if you feel as though you're going to use, all you have to do is pick up the phone and call probation. And what will end up happening? Oh, the last one. Hey, what will end up happening is probation. Sometimes they will contact me and say, hey, we got a phone call. He's thinking about using it. Then you know what I would usually do? Have you come in, ask you, how can we help you maintain your sobriety? But if you disappear, if you just give in and use, that's going to be a problem. You understand? All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Who else is late? I have the Charles Atwill. 3 feet, 1 down.
Charles Atwell. Who's here for Atwell? Gabriel Carvalho?
Carvalho, Judge, right here.
Carvalho? I'm so sorry. How do you pronounce your last name?
Carvalho.
Carvalho.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Court is calling 2025 CR 013245 State versus Gabriel Carvalho. Could I have parties announced?
Lauren Espinosa for the state.
Brian Powers for the defense.
And are you Mr. Carvalho?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
We did, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, state moves to waive count one and proceed on count two, and additionally in count two, state would move to amend the spelling of Mr. Carvalho's last name in the indictment. The L is in front of the H, but we would like it to be the opposite.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, in count two, you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 2, 4 to 400 grams. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, it will find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do.
Mr. Carvalho, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you're not a U.S. citizen by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count 2. There's a $1,000 fine. State will take in consideration 2025 CR 013242. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 120 hours of community service restitution, the DOEP course, and the MRT. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to count 2, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
State understands Exhibit 1 and all attached.
No objection, Your Honor.
State, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses? The state would call in the right to remain silent.
Yes, sir.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor, we just ask the court to follow the plea. Oh, and I will add, Your Honor, he has a job waiting for him in Arizona that he is hoping that he can get to. He believes that this will help get him away from some of the negative elements in his life. And so we'd ask the court to allow that if he's allowed by the state of Arizona to move.
And what county?
Maricopa.
Spell that, please.
Maricopa.
That's what I'm thinking it is.
Phoenix.
All right, and who is Matthew Luna to you?
But I'm friends. All friends.
Former, let's say former friend.
Friends.
All right. And the reason why, because I'm not going to allow any contact. It appears that you all should not be together. All right, Ms. Abrams, there's going to be a transfer to Arizona. There's to be no contact with Matthew Luna. There's to be 4 years deferred adjudication. Proof of employment within 45, since he's transferring, proof of employment within 60 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, TAP evaluation out of custody. Follow recommendations. However, if it recommends inpatient treatment, we'll start with outpatient. If you're drug tested today, what will the results be?
Probably for trace amounts of marijuana, Judge.
All right, there's going to be sober support meetings. 1 time per week until further notice. Field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. If he's transferred to Arizona, see if they do field visits. Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their ages?
A month and a few weeks.
And are they going to be moving with you?
No, ma'am.
All right, 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once that's completed, the community service hours were deemed satisfied. There's a $1,000 fine that will be probated. Take in consideration 2025 CR 013242. Probation, is there a request for anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes,
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, in this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If there's an issue, you need to let your probation officer know about it. If you're accepted for transfer in Arizona, don't go there and then get sent back here because you're not following the rules. I'm assuming their probation should be similar to here and should be similar to what I do. If you have an issue, let them know about it. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can still call probation here. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you. Remain in the courtroom and probation will go over conditions with you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you,
You're
Your Honor.
welcome. Oh, and probation, make sure he gets tested for levels.